Zach, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding in is Josh Harrison. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Starling Marte comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball, 1-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. 2 down, no one on base. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. Now the Astros will. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Astros, the second baseman.
Cut fastball
Jose
inside, ball 1.
Altuve.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Fouled away. The 2-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Now the 3-2 pitch. Left side. Harrison's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. No one on with one down, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Harrison. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
That is third.
And now here is Alex Bregman. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 4 for 14. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit high and deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
2 men on, 2 out. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Bregman at third. Alvarez at second with 2 gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Hit out towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, not hit all that hard, Hero. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast. First pitch of the AB now. Mark Hanna is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Tucker is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
That is it.
Next to hit is Seth Brown. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode.
That is it. The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Fouled off. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Jed Lowry will be next. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's Jed Lowry now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fouled away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So next to hit is Tony Kemp. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Tucker waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. now at the plate, Chas McCormick. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the left fielder to the track, to the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next to the
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired, 2 down now.
Number 23.
So the next to bat will be Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Harrison has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 1.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Josh Harrison grounded out in his last at-bat. Altuve ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next up for the A's, Starling Marte. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Matt Olson is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
2-2.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Marte stands at second with 2 gone. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Rose. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting.
Like you, number 15, Seth Brown.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless, he's on his way to an early shower.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Tucker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. So stepping in is Alex Bregman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
The third baseman.
Turned on down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, who was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Pause, now the pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olsen is there, 2 down. So a man at second here with 2 away, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bregman at second with 2 down. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Still even at 2-2. Again, another foul ball. Another try at 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Another one sent foul. The 2-2. And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher in the side. Now at the plate is Matt Chapman. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry. Lowry A native Oregonian. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Now
Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that is off the wall in right field. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Sean Murphy is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Nearly got the inside but ruled a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Yuli.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The center fielder.
Next up is Chas McCormick. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Next, here is Martin Maldonado. He bounced out last time up. A ball and no strikes. Both teams with 6 hits so far. That's inside. 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
2 balls and a strike now. And the pitch on 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And it's fouled away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. In there, a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Maldonado is off at first with 2 away. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the... And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi. Josh Harrison stands in. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Starling Marte is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Matt Olson.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the...
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
The left fielder
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez.
Designated hitter.
He'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Four runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. High in the air out to center field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But add on 1 more as the... So now it's Mark Canha. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Therefore it is Gurriel, and there's 1 gone. Next to hit, Seth Brown flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. James Caprillion enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, If you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. One away for the Astros here in the sixth. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Hit on the ground out to short. Harrison's got it. And that's the second out. Chas McCormick will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. No balls and a strike to count. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the veteran DH, Jed Lowry. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Tucker. He's there and records the first out. Now to bat, Tony Kemp. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And that one yanked just foul. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Line drive to center field. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure.
Ryan Stanek will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. From the stretch.
Ryan Stanek.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Gurriel trying to get there. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So now to the plate, Martin Maldonado singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him.
Martin Maldonado.
Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And that's out number one.
Up next to the Astros.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Fouled away. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And now in the box, Michael Brantley. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Harrison. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. The 1-0. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Altuve backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So now and now the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In comes the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt. Murphy has it, and he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 44.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He flew out in his last AB. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Digging in next, Carlos Correa. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he fouls this one off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is all set for the start of the inning. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Shot back up the middle, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The right fielder, number 50.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A high fastball is in there.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here's another 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Runner at second, 1 away, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Striding forward now is the DH, Jed Lowry. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled off. Lowry waits, the 1-1. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Houston Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Christian Javier gets the W on the mound, so that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.